What is going on out there, peeps? All right, look, I've read this agenda, and Mikey resent it to me, and this is the one thing that Lisa was talking about in the group. I like this particular conference. I think this is going to be very, very interesting to actually attend. I think I'm going to request days off of work because if I'm not mistaken, these are going to be in the middle of the night. What I'm going to try to do is record these conferences. I don't know how successful I'm going to be at it because I think the way my machine works when it's recording, it only does X amount at one time, but I'll definitely be taking some really important notes to be able to pass this information on to you guys. Just a quick reminder, you guys, like we got Pimpy's investment chat. Feel free to come and join. I'll leave a link in the description. But getting back to this, let me show you what is going on for these agendas, just so you got an idea of what's going to be discussed there and why I think it's going to be interesting. So on day one, which is Monday, all right. So what are we having on day one? So we have a summary of Iraq's financial post-COVID. Okay, we get it. Iraq's budget and fiscal plan with current historically low oil prices. Okay. Iraq's monetary policy objectives to restore rapid economical growth. This is going to be really, really interesting because somewhere in here, they're going to have to be talking about look at the CBI strategy to increase the money supply and local Iraqi economy. Well, it's changing the rate. There's going to be rate talk in these conferences, and I definitely want to be able to monitor that and then bring this to you. So the good thing is, so it's 2 hours of recording. That's fine. It's going to take about that long. I could record the whole thing there. I'm sure it's going to be in English, but I guess we'll find out. Then here you go again. Look at between 11 and 12, the energy outlook. So the outlook on the oil production, the oil price timely, higher X large power and gas flares projects changing, restoring the power sector. Okay, good. Opening online exhibition, general event working, spotlight presentation. It gives me an idea of what to look for. Future investment landscape of Iraq, the PPP project, and so the new investment partnership, the role of the capital markets to finance growth with local economy and companies. So again, these could be things, some of these things that could be talking about in here are rate changes. So I'm definitely interested in doing so. Then look at later on again. It's going to be Tuesday. So we have, this is a pre-scheduled meeting Tuesday. So Tuesday, here we go. Iraq's sovereign challenges and opportunities. This is big. The future of Iraq's banking and finance sector. Okay, so this is going to be big. I'm curious to see what they're going to be talking about. The general event, look at this. So day two seems way more important than the first day. Financial inclusion in Iraq. Okay, so that looks definitely big. Spotlight, here we go again, here we go again. Then Wednesday, okay, digital transformation of mobile markets. So look at this, the impact of fintech and microfinance and insurance, empowering the unbanked population. So again, these things are interesting. I think day two, without a doubt, is going to be the biggest of all days because that is right up the alley in which we it's 6 days away, but is that right? Yeah, 6 days away. So next Sunday, is that what it is? Let me see here. Monday the 21st. So a week from today is when it is. So as much as this day, the first and second days without a doubt are the most important days. But if I had to choose only one day, definitely the second day, Tuesday the 23rd, would definitely be talking about all of the things we wanted to hear about. So we are pushing inside the group right now to see what we could do to get me into this expo. Look, again, I'm going to try to do all 3 days. I think it's one flat fee for all 3 days. So I'm definitely looking forward to this. But if I only had to choose one day and one day only, I have to look into this a little bit more to see if they charge by day or is there a flat rate for all 3 days. But if it's just a 1 day thing, then definitely the 23rd on a Tuesday is the one that we're going to want to hear about. Don't get me wrong, the first day is important as well. But I think you could see without a doubt on the second day, talking about Iraq's sovereign and challenges and opportunity. All these things here, look at this, the payment landscape, retail, corporate banking, the importance of the ISX and the companies listed on it. So, these types of things I'm definitely interested in knowing a lot about. So, yeah, I think, yeah, the first 2 days, without a doubt. So, let's see here. What is this? Uh, Investment banking. Yeah, the first 2 days, the 22nd and the 23rd, without a doubt, would definitely be the most important ones. All right, you guys, I'm going to try to get this done for you. And you can see here, I'm going to leave, let's see, spread to increase money supply. Yeah, the first 2 days look really big. So I'm going to scroll down here really slow and show you. You guys take a peek, and what I want you to take a look at is the agenda for each days, and just leave in the comment if we have to choose 1 or 2 days only. I'm not sure how this is. I have to look more into it. I think Lisa knows a ton more about this than I do. But if we have to choose which days, which do you think? So again, this is day 1. It's Monday the 22nd. So you can see here between 9 and 11 o'clock, they're going to be talking about the summary of Iraq's finance post-COVID-19. I'm not too much worried about this part. I like Iraq's budget and physical plan with current needs due to the oil. Now here we go. Iraq's monetary policies, objectives to restore rapid economic growth. Now that to me is big. I have no doubt that a big part of this conversation right here is definitely going to be pertaining to what's going to happen to the rate, the exchange rate. It'd be nice if we have ears on this sucker so we could go in there and hear what they're saying in this conference. The Central Bank of Iraq's strategy to increase money supply in the local Iraq economy. So as much as it is about increasing money supply, I think it's more important to increase purchasing power. So these two things definitely on the first day between 9 and 11 o'clock in the morning is big, just depending on what's going on. I might be able to pump out a video in response before they go to the next portion of the bank or the next notes. Well, let's see, that was 11. Well, no, they go right into it. So what is this one here? The oil production. We know about that. Timely reminder of the economy for the oil, large power and gas, rehabilitating power sector increasing. So, here's the thing. Leave in the comments which do you prefer, because it looks like the meeting between 9 and 11 covers a lot of things we want to know about. Between 11 and 12, they're going to be talking about the oil, which again, that's a little bit different than this. If I get a chance to, it seems to me, I would first catch the 9 to 11, get all my notes, get everything I need, pump out a video, and I'm going to be making a video why this is happening and get it out to you right away. And then all of a sudden I'll be done right on time to get what this is, opening of the online exhibitions, general event networking. All right, I could pay attention to what's going on there. I could pay attention to Iraq's physical reform processing. So I could be able to pay attention to this as well and get notes and get it back to you guys. The future of investment landscaping, which looks really important. So see, I think this is what I should do. Let me know what you guys think. At 10 to 9 to 11, get all my notes, get everything I need, get my things recorded, get a video all put together and try to get it posted to you while this is happening here between 11 and 12. And then definitely try to catch the 12:30 to between 12:30 and 2 o'clock, the rest of this information. And then pay attention to what's going on here. Then from 2 to 7, it's pre-scheduled one-to-one meetings. That has nothing to do with me. So I'll be able to post out a second video by the end of the day covering those two things. Then day 2, we have this spotlight presentation on Iraqi's sovereignty. That's way hell of important. I definitely want to know about this. And then financial banking. So I can make the video or get all my notes and record between 9 and 10:30 and get all this information because it's really important. And then that's a general event. I don't want to miss this. So it just depends on what they're talking about. I'll try to pump out a first video, but I definitely want to make sure to get here between 11 and 12 to catch all this information. And then spotlight presentation. I definitely want to catch this. So it doesn't look like I'll be able to pump out a video right away. I'll be able to record 2 events, and then after the 12:20, the end of the second day, I'll be able to push out a second video for you guys on the second day on what's going on there. This part here, there's not a whole lot going on Wednesday that we would be interested in. You know, I think a lot of these will be talked about. All they're going to talk about is moving everybody to a digital economy. That's what this is. We'll know more. I think, in my opinion, if the rate change is going to be talked about, it's definitely going to be done between the first and second day for sure. The first day, there's no doubt about it. It's going to be spoken about in the first day. I should have some great information the first 2 days. And I don't know how this works. I don't know if it's a flat fee for all 3 days, or if it's just a fee per day. If that's the case, then we probably just want the first 2 days. We're not too worried about the third days. Anyways, I just wanted to share that with you. That's what's going on. I look forward to it, and then making sure I get the information over to you. All right. I'll catch you later.